And we are live.
Whoa.
What's up? Alex, do you want to say what you just said again? You want to have more ideas just in general?
Yeah, I'm just trying to think more creative thoughts.
Yeah, can you scoot in a little bit?
I'm just trying to have more ideas.
Get closer to this RAX.
Was I too loud?
No, you're totally fine.
Dude.
I just needed to drop the music down. What's up? So, wait, are you comfortable sharing your business idea that you just had a little bit ago? Or is that, like, top secret?
Yeah, I'll share. Wait, which one? The one about the food-related business?
The laser-related business.
This wasn't my idea. This was
okay, never mind.
David's idea.
David had an idea to buy lasers.
Just the name.
Yeah, what was the name of it?
I said it should be something with pew pew.
Okay, let me start all from scratch.
We've been doing great, y'all.
We have a live studio audience consisting of David's girlfriend and our friend Haley and my brother Justin.
And our friend.
Justin. And Justin said we should pool our money to buy a tattoo removal machine because people would pay a lot of money to get that procedure done. But I had just said that I wanted to buy the cafe in HIMG, which is for sale for $95,000. And David said, why don't you do the tattoo removal inside the cafe?
Yeah. But that's where
They probably have a laser there. You could probably just borrow theirs. It's HIMG's a medical facility. I imagine that there's probably a couple lasers.
Can you just borrow lasers?
Hey, I like our general aesthetic, by the way. I like that we're all wearing functionally the same outfit. That's cool.
We're the new Navy.
Is that a reference to Old Navy?
Yeah.
Okay. David, what's your shirt?
My shirt is from the podcast Doughboys because they talk about fast food, and that's what we're going to talk about.
I was going to say, what are we doing today?
Yeah.
Did you just happen to wear that shirt?
No.
Did you wear the shirt all day?
I did wear it all day.
Afshin Masagi's in the chat. What's up, Afshin?
Hey, Afshin. I met someone the other day who was like, oh, I know Afshin. And I was like, me too.
Ariana Masagi, soon to be certified MD, said that she will be the doctor to operate and certify the tattoo removal machine.
Yeah, we were
that's
just
what
saying
he.
that
I
she should
literally
do it.
said that to Justin,
Yeah.
and he was like, in West Virginia, you don't even have to be a doctor.
Oh yeah.
But we'd still like you to be part of it.
Yeah.
And Ariana said there's probably a laser in the plastic surgery office there. So, I mean, look, I think you get your laser and you battle with their laser, and whoever wins gets to have the best laser.
Isn't that what happens in Star Wars?
I think so. I think
that's
so.
what
I think
it's
they had
all about.
lasers in Star Wars. Yeah, they're just kind of bashing lasers together for a little bit.
The original title, I think, was Laser Swords.
Also, do we ever introduce ourselves on these streams? I'm Nate Sesko, everybody.
I suggested that a couple streams ago, and you looked at me like I was so stupid. But yeah, I think we should introduce ourselves.
This is Alex Runyon.
I'm Alex Runyon.
I'm David Smith.
That was good. That was really intense. Yeah. Honestly, I think you had the best one.
Okay, here's why I'm qualified to be here today. Because
nobody asked.
I run a fast food related blog called Eating Out with Alex Runyon, and it lives primarily on Instagram, but also YouTube and Facebook. And occasionally when I remember, I update it with my reviews on fast food. And I used to do it a lot, and there's a pretty good back catalog of videos on my YouTube that feature me and Nate, and David's in one.
Yeah.
So you should check it out. But that's why I'm qualified to be here. I've eaten a lot of fast food in my day, and I'm ready to eat this fast food ASAP, as soon as possible.
Yeah, I'm really hungry,
Pretty
actually.
hungry.
No, but David, you're here because you just really like fast
I'm qualified to be here, because I love fast food. I don't know why, but I've just always been obsessed with it. I guess because you do your fast food blog a lot of times, when I see Alex, I want to talk to her about the fast food news that I've read, and then usually at some point, I don't think I've talked about this, but I have this thought where I'm like, I gotta stop. I'm like, is this bad that like she's gonna think this is bad that every time I see Alex, it's not like, hey Alex, what's up? It's like, hey Alex, did you see that there's this new weird shaped chicken nugget at like this restaurant?
I could never not like that.
Oh, okay.
I want to talk about fast food more.
So much so that you would write posts about fast food.
Yeah.
That you're
Yeah.
just like, I want to really think about this specialty menu item.
The problem is I do really think about them, and like I'll eat. My head is hurting me so bad because these glasses, because mine are actually real, and like
The problem with fast food.
the problem with my blog is that I do eat food. I eat fast food and I have a lot of good thoughts about it, and then by the time I get home to like write them down, can't remember it.
No, that's valuable. So you
Yeah.
don't know if you liked it later whenever you go back.
Well, I just like don't really remember enough about like the notes, of the or whatever. Like I feel like I'm not going to be giving like unless I take notes during the eating process. I feel like I can't give an adequate review. Like I ate the Taco Bell wings and like I couldn't tell you right now like what the flavor profile was, but I think they're fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Really? That's counter to the other points that I've heard about the Taco Bell wings.
Mine, I think, were maybe I wanted to try them again but they're like gone because when we got them, they were like so fresh and crispy and hot. I mean, it was really impressive. Like I was truly like wow, these are really good. But I don't know if that'll be true again.
Yeah. Well, I do have to say the fast food that we have brought here today that we're going to feast on is very cold. It's really, really cold because we had to drive to get it and then come here and set up the show.
And you didn't put it in any kind of warming bag.
Yeah, because that's what you used to do on your fast food videos. Yeah, and you didn't maybe suggest that you could have nicely.
You suggested it to me when I did my videos.
I suggested that to you?
Yes.
Dang.
The only standard I'm holding to you is the one that you've created.
No, I mean, that's honestly, I'm really amazed at the number of good ideas that I have that I forget.
That's why I'm trying to have more good ideas and write them down.
We brought it full circle. All right.
Yeah.
I will write that down next time we do a fast food stream. But we have a decadent smorgasbord of food. I don't know. Have you all had the Beyond Nuggets?
No.
I have. Yeah. I
Do you already have
tried
thoughts
them.
about it?
I liked him. I did like the. I have. And I don't usually like the Beyond meat stuff. I like the Impossible stuff. I've had the Impossible Whopper like a good bit. I've had like the Impossible. I've made like Impossible burgers at home. So I'm usually an Impossible.
It's really
guy.
weird that we do have brand allegiance already to like fake meat. It's like
plant-based
fake meat's
meats,
absolute garbage. They're both all of them. Every brand of them are miracles. That save lives.
Yeah.
And if every fast food chain switched to just fake meat, I think we would all be fine with that. Right?
I wouldn't be fine with it, but I do think I would be happier for the environment and like shit. But I would be upset because I love.
I know it's cliche
meat.
to say, but I'm really surprised. Does Taco Bell have any fake meats? Okay, what were you gonna say, David?
Yeah. No, I was just gonna say like that's the I like the Beyond Nuggets like at KFC, but I've read like a lot of people say like, oh, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Like I don't fall into that camp. Like it doesn't. It
You can very much tell the difference.
Yeah.
Actually, that should be the warmest thing that we have because that was the last thing that we got.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab those.
All right, let's try them out.
This nice bag. I did consider though that these might look a little wonky once we pull them out because the box is green. So let's just see how. That goes.
yeah.
'Cause we're on. I don't know if you can tell by this illustrious. We're on a green screen right now. Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh,
Hey.
wow. You guys can't see it maybe, but that box doesn't look like anything.
We just got the kernel,
Wow.
which is all
Yeah.
you need.
Yeah.
Did they give us anything? Oh, I will say.
We're going to eat these dry?
No, there should be KFC sauce. Like
There's
probably inside the box.
Is it inside the box? Yeah.
That's the way they did it for me when I got it.
Man, I love KFC.
There's
we
no
just don't
KFC
see
sauce
it.
in here.
What?
We asked for the KFC sauce.
Is there extra sauce in our RAX bag? I mean, I think we should try it, on its own at first, but you guys really only had one job.
We really asked directly
we did,
for
yeah,
KFC
yeah.
sauce.
At the window? Because sometimes they forget.
We were at the window.
Oh,
but we had
I don't
to pull
know
up
then.
and wait 4 minutes.
That's probably where it.
Honestly,
Yeah,
You
where
should-
the mistake
when that
happened,
happens,
yeah.
I'm like, can I just take it now, just in case?
Yeah.
They probably
Damn
don't like it.
Kentucky Fried Elitists were like, they're ordering the fake nuggets. We don't even give them sauce for that. Peasants, go pull up and wait.
I will say I don't think we're completely out of luck because when I did try them before, it's the breading, like the spices, that I think are the KFC.
Oh, that kind of smells like KFC, really.
Yeah.
When do we try
Wait,
it?
do we all want to cheers?
No, I just want to eat the nugget. Okay.
Cheers.
Mm.
Tastes like a vegetarian chicken nugget.
A pretty good one. You know what this reminds me of? What were those kid meals with the penguin on them? You know what I'm talking about? Like kid cuisine?
Yeah.
This just tastes like a kid cuisine nugget.
Yeah, it does.
I'm back. I am 8 years old. I'm about to watch Static Shock on the WB. The Colonel's got us taken care of.
I do wish that there was sauce for us because they're pretty dry.
Yeah.
But they've been sitting out for a minute, so.
We can I think there's horseradish sauce on the RAX. So we can just kind of like.
Open up our sandwiches and just
scoop.
slide it across. Have you had, do you have a lot of, have you had the KFC sauce?
Mm-mm.
That's what we asked for. And that.
What is the
that
KFC
good.
sauce? Because you said
It's
that was
just like a normal like secret sauce type thing. It's probably like some variation of like Thousand Island dressing, but it was called. This is true. It was called finger licking sauce up until the pandemic, up until 2020. They changed the name of the sauce because they didn't want people to be licking their
KFC
fingers.
does that.
Yeah.
That's why we call it KFC. Is
Yeah.
because they've got a bad rap being Kentucky Fried.
Yeah.
When we were all afraid of fried stuff.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They just they kind of dropped the Kentucky Fried branding and went to KFC.
Yeah.
What is the context that normally you all have KFC? Like, when do you normally order Kentucky Fried Chicken?
I never order it. I've just had them at church potlucks.
Like, exclusively.
Pretty much. No, sometimes my stepdad would get some, if I'm at home.
Because normally for me it meant a lot of family was in town or somebody died. And, like, somebody who didn't have money died. And we would just, like, order a whole bunch of KFC, and that's what we would have at their wake. Which I guess, honestly, the same energy you have at a church potluck is the same energy you have at a wake where they serve Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Yeah.
But I associate it with, like, deep sadness. And, like, I just remember thinking that these mashed potatoes are way better than what I should be having for the fact that my great uncle just passed away.
I have KFC sometimes. No death needed. Because they have the best chicken tenders, so I like to go.
Do you ever just go to KFC?
Yeah. And actually, I used to work like on First Street, which was pretty close to a KFC, and I would go there for lunch all the time. I gained 30 pounds at that job.
Wait, that was the one with the buffet, right?
Yeah, but it didn't have the buffet when I was working because it was during COVID.
Okay. Are KFC buffets common?
Oh.
Because that was the only KFC that I knew that had a buffet.
I want sauce.
Look, I don't...
We should offer nuggets to our studio audience.
Yeah, here, pass these nuggets along. Share it with everybody. But leave one for Ariana, because she can't eat meat. I'm honestly thoroughly happy. Like, I can tell this is fake, but actually, I sort of want to just get the meat.
This is really good, but their chicken tenders are so good that I wouldn't choose this over their chicken tenders.
I mean, isn't this just proof? What do you think?
I mean, it's pretty damn good.
It's pretty solid. Like, it actually is more solid than chicken is. It's a little denser than chicken.
Yeah.
It's very dense.
But I'm fine because that's just like a really hearty chicken nugget then.
Yeah.
But it is kind of just proof that if you just deep fry anything and sprinkle in some salt and pepper, like, it's pretty functionally eatable.
Yeah.
Edible.
Can I tell you about my dinner?
Tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's related to food, so I think it's appropriate.
This is my dinner. What we're eating tonight.
I kind of
Same.
regret that it wasn't my dinner. 2 days ago, I went to Bahnhof, which is a German restaurant in Huntington, and I got a classic Wiener Schnitzel. It came with 3 mashed potatoes and onions, and I couldn't eat that much of it because it was so big. So today, I put that schnitzel in the air fryer and fried up the onions fresh. Not fresh, but I fried them up on their own, by themselves. And then I also fried up the mashed potatoes into a little square, put it on bread with Kewpie mayonnaise, toasted bread. My God, they should hire me there.
Yeah.
Bahnhof, if you're listening, I don't really want to work there because I don't think I would do a good job, but I do want you to listen to my ideas.
I have never elevated the food that I've gotten from a restaurant and taken it home and made it better, because it's normally like just I'm eating it really sad at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. That's what I kind of, every food purchase I like get out, I'm always thinking like, if this is cold at 2 a.m. and I'm too intoxicated to go anywhere else, will this make me happy? And a lot of times, yeah, because it's food.
I'm with you with that. I at first I was thinking that I had never done it either, but I just for a while there I was seeing a lot of articles online about how it was like this trend that people were saying you needed to put like cold pizza in a waffle iron, like in a waffle maker, like make like waffle pizza.
Yeah, there's this trend right now of people doing weird stuff with waffle makers.
Yeah.
It's been happening the last 5 years, and I'm not for it.
I don't know. The waffle pizza is pretty good.
Waffle pizza is good. Have you ever made cinnamon rolls in a waffle maker?
I want to do that.
I saw somebody making burgers the other day in a waffle maker, and I'm just like,
why?
Yeah, I mean, we have other tools for that. There are better tools for that. I guess you can squeeze and do like a press, but then you get like a weird shaped burger. And anyway,
well, yeah, that's what. Was the burger not already made? Like they were cooking it?
They started from a raw burger.
Yeah, see, that's. I don't even think making the pizza. This is like specifically like reheating like cold, like you know, something about already made pizza. I think is.
Do you put pizza in the fridge whenever it's overnight? Because I don't.
I have started doing that. Yes.
I think pizza is good sitting on the stove for 3 days. After.
Nate eats the most heinous things.
At most, I'll microwave up some eggs, and I'll put those on the cold pizza. But that's the only thing I'll do to it.
We used to leave the pizza in the oven. Like that was the thing I remember. I guess we didn't use the oven that much because that was like like to a point where at some point, like that was a point of reaching adulthood when I realized like, oh yeah, there's no reason to do this. That's not where cold pizza has to go.
In the oven? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, well, not cooking it. Like it was just that was the storage. Like not.
Like I keep my cast iron skillet in the oven.
And you kept your pizzas in the oven?
No, we wouldn't cook it. We just like.
No, that's weird.
You're done. Yeah.
Okay.
This is where the pizza goes when it's done. Is in the oven.
Was that?
So it's like, oh, where's that pizza?
Who in your family was suggesting that that's what you do?
I don't know who suggested it.
How far back does that go?
I mean, I don't know. I was in like grade school. Well, no, it was all like growing up, through high school. I don't know if they still do that. I don't think they do.
Comment below in the chat, Jacob.
Yeah.
If you're here.
Oh, is my mom watching?
She hasn't commented yet.
Okay, yeah.
Trisha, if you're in the chat, say hey.
Yeah. Do you remember when we used to put the cold pizza?
This is the thing I wonder about, like things like this all the time. Is at what point could you order pizza to have it delivered to your house? Because that wasn't a forever thing. Could you do that in like the 1920s?
No. Can I say something that's different?
Yeah.
Sometimes Taylor puts her, like, we'll go to Taco Bell, come home, and then she takes a Taco Bell and puts it in the oven. All of it.
Just to keep it warm? Like
no. To, like, turn the oven on.
To what?
Preheat the oven. I don't fucking know. It's her thing, not mine. I think it's really smart, and I appreciate it, but I would never do it for myself because it doesn't make it home when I do it. Like, if it's me by myself, I eat that shit in the parking lot.
What is her hope? What is that? What is she changing about the Taco Bell?
It changes everything. Like, she did.
Wow.
Because, like, so right now she likes to get the, like, grilled burrito.
Yeah.
And if you just put it in the oven, it's kind of like anything's a grilled burrito.
Wow.
Truly, I will say that that's
sense.
really smart. I get it. I just.
Yeah.
She has a lot more patience than I do for any, like, all things. But
here's the thing. And this is maybe a weird take on my part. I think that the wetness of Taco Bell is like pretty crucial to the experience. Like I like that the like shell's a little soggy.
That's disgusting.
So
I hate the wetness. That's why I don't always like Taco Bell.
Oh really? No.
Yeah.
I like that it's just like a little like soft and squishy. Actually,
yeah.
Qdoba's. We're just talking about food that we like now at this point. We have more food to eat.
Can we try the other food?
No, we have tasks. No, hang on. I want to say this, and then we'll change. Qdoba used to
This
steam.
is like torture.
Is that what it's like to hang out with me?
Yes.
No, I just meant more so. Alex, we're talking about all this stuff.
Yeah, like I
Keep letting the food
literally.
get colder and colder.
Yeah, I imbibed in a substance. I came here because I was promised food, and now I'm just sitting here hungry, like super hungry, and I can't have any food.
Look, listen. We did our introductions.
So I do
ate
want to
the
hear what
nuggets.
Nate had to say about Qdoba.
Yeah,
It's
whatever.
fine. They used to steam the tortilla, like the tortillas. They would steam it, which I think is actually preferable to Chipotle's pressing it, because it was like this, like kind of gummy, like stretchy, like it was just good. It like it was unique.
Yeah.
Qdoba does weird stuff, but I like Qdoba.
I do too. Yeah.
We're about to have a Qdoba. Welcome to the city limits, Qdoba. All right, I'm gonna get together food. Fuck. David, do you want to explain RAX?
RAX is a restaurant. They used to be like hundreds of them, but now there's only 5. It's a roast beef restaurant, kind of like Arby's. They tried a lot of things before they closed a lot of their restaurants.
How many RAX did there used to be in the world?
I mean, I was listening to an episode of Doughboys, the podcast that I've got the shirt on for, earlier, and I think they said there were like 500. So it's still not like as huge a chain as like some other places, you know. But I think between
500
like
is a sizable like. It's
yeah. But
I don't
still
know if there's 500 Fazoli's is.
No, probably.
I mean,
Fazoli's
I guess-
is another small one.
Yeah.
I mean,
I wish we were eating
but-
Fazoli's.
Yeah, RAX is a roast beef restaurant. They've experimented with like having salad bars. What's up?
What's going on, bro?
No, hang on. I'm just going. Nothing's going on. I'm just
Oh.
like.
You like made a like
We're finding the RAX website.
I like that your bookmark is useful Sims cheats.
Yeah, I used to always forget them. This is Rax's website.
Used to. Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah,
that looks
I
like food fair.
Actually, I'm wondering if they. Hang on, this is the thing I was noticing earlier. Whenever I was on the web. Oh, we're gonna be able to see it. Let's see. For some reason,
From racks to riches.
I was on their website earlier and I noticed that that's like who owns the copyright.
Wow.
Designed by Carver Creative. Now I'm just curious.
Well,
who
Carver
actually-
did a bad job.
Jesus.
Great design for Southern Ohio. This is hyper local. Like
yeah,
this is this.
I think on their Wikipedia it said they are headquartered in Ironton, where we actually
Wow.
went to get
Well,
our
hey,
food, yeah.
Well, it's not
Rax.
insulting too much, considering that we're broadcasting this to largely a local audience.
Yeah.
But Rax isn't interesting.
I'm just saying they could probably get a better website. That's all. If they step it up, you're
I don't know
you're
what-
in 2022, baby.
I don't know what Rax is paying for web design right now, but I don't imagine they have a crazy budget for it.
You could spend that much and pay me, and I'd make it better.
Let's see. I'm just curious, like, what's the scale of, like, list of the largest fast food restaurants? Okay, so there's 39,000 McDonald's.
Yeah.
That makes sense. 37,000 Subways. Oh, I used to think actually Subways was beating them. KFC, which we just had, there's 24,000. Let's, like...
Where's Fazoli's? Can you control F Fazoli's?
Oh, my
this is erasure.
How many Fazoli's?
God. Does it
Not
take
enough. There's not enough
two?
Fazoli's.
There's 220. So at its peak, Rax was twice as big as Fazoli's.
Wow. Yeah, I think people who don't live in this town don't think about Fazoli's as much as we do, because we have 2 in driving distance to us, and there's one more in the state, I'm pretty sure, and that's it.
In Beckley?
I think maybe Beckley.
Beckley? Well, I know there is one. That's what I was like. There was one in
Oh, I
Beckley
guess-
growing up, and Fazoli's was a pretty big deal, I think.
I
around
never
there.
realized that Fazoli's was regional.
Yeah.
Like, I thought that it was like just like an unpopular national chain, like Rallies.
Yeah.
Like, you know how like Rallies
yeah,
is
yeah.
just there? How many Rallies are there?
Couldn't tell you the last time I went to Rallies.
Checkers and Rallies, there's 784 Rallies.
Well, there's 784 between Checkers and Rallies, right?
Yeah, but I mean, that's just choosing the location. There's more, there's Cinnabons. Okay, so this was in
Only
the range.
600 Qdoba.
Wow.
and 580. Did you know Pita Pit was Canadian? I had no idea. This is really fascinating.
That explains. Honestly, now I'm just kind of fixated by this.
Go down to like near the bottom. Oh.
They only looks like they only count 500.
Well, you
plus.
know what? We have a Charlie's. We have a couple Captain D's. Right? We are in driving distance to a Cane's. We have a Steak and Shake. Like I feel like we are in the disadvantaged area of Appalachia have access to a lot of really exclusive fast food.
Well,
Trisha Haynes in the
really
chat says the one in Beckley is gone. Is that the Fazoli's is gone?
What?
Oh, also, Trisha, what do you weigh in on the pizza situation? Are you still putting it in the oven when you're done with it, or what? Because we're trying to figure
out the origin of some of David's current
when we
practices.
were done with pizza, you remember we used to put it in the oven.
Is that still
Store it.
y'all still do it?
Yeah.
Who else is in the chat?
Right now, just Trisha's hanging out. Ariana was here earlier. Ariana, if you're still hanging out in the chat, please say hey, what's up? Or Afshin, if you're still here. Afshin.
So
stopped
Taylor
by a
is
little bit ago.
not even watching the stream from home.
No.
Dang, I'm gonna text her and be like, "Hey, thank you so much for watching my stream, bro."
Dan Alton did comment on.
Dan. Man, what a nice guy.
He said, you all got RAX? And I said, about to eat it. He
Yeah.
said, call me when they have a burger place with curly fries. Dan, I hate to break it to you, buddy. We got some curly fries from RAX.
Yeah.
Actually, these are... Alex, do you want a dead fry?
I'm so mad. This is not the texture.
Oh, Trisha commented, we had no counter space in the Woodridge house.
Mm.
That just totally stems from that.
Yeah.
I bet you feel like an idiot now, David.
Yeah.
Why didn't I bring my air fryer?
Oh, that would have been nice. Oh, we could do a whole air fryer stream. Will it air fry?
That's something I wanted to do on Eating Out Blog and never got around to. We should do it.
I will say the fries are solid.
They're really good,
Yeah.
but really cold.
So wait, what?
I think Pizza is the Canadian Little Caesars, so that's weird that they have that listed separately.
Oh, I mean, maybe once, like, it might depend on how it's franchised.
You can get a Rita's Italian Ice in a store. Like, I thought those were just in the. I got Kroger. That's crazy.
I think that
Cinnabon?
this, like, yeah, Cinnabon only has around in the range of 750. I think that this is really telling more so about like prime locations. You know, if you're in every airport in America, it seems like you have a million locations because everybody who travels is going to pass your Cinnabon.
True.
You know,
And like, they're in a lot of malls. They're in places that people go.
I've also seen.
Oh,
Whoa!
Wait, what?
there's one
It's a straight fry.
straight fry. Disgusting.
Really?
You want to hit that? Taylor said I've been on and off on the stream. Doesn't. Whatever.
I don't want you to fight on
I'm
my
just.
stream.
I would literally. It would take so much for me to have a fight with Taylor.
I know. Well, I think I do want to say this is the RAX bag. I feel like an appropriate amount of grease on the bag. Like, because it's going to a place called RAX. Like, this is a little bit what I expect. Was there ever a direct competition with, like, were they like, fuck Arby's at any point? Was that part of the? I know, like, their whole ad campaign was like, we're the champagne of, but were they ever like, Arby's is fucking garbage, come to RAX?
Not as far as I know, as I've been able to see, like, in my research, which is weird. Like, it seems like if they, I guess, in part of their trying to be the classy fast food chain, they were trying to not be negative, but maybe they were by offering so much like other stuff, like their salad bar, like apparently they experimented with like offering like Chinese food at times, like. So maybe that was like, hey, you can have roast beef sandwiches as well as this other stuff.
Wow.
Do you think whenever they were trying to come up with, like, the from racks to riches, they were like, racks on racks?
I think so, yeah.
It's cold.
I know it's cold. Okay, so wait. Generally, hang on. I have to really dole this out because we got 4 of the I went there and I was like, hey, dude, what's like your thing? And he's like the number 1. Like an asshole. No, he was a very nice man. But I said, if you were making a podcast about RAX, what is like the menu item you think you should get? And he recommended the number 7, which I wonder if I can find the menu here.
Oh, I hope you can, because like there was
Oh, no.
something funny I remember seeing.
Let's see. I need to zoom out of this. Okay.
Menu.
Menu up here.
I think I have that picture in my hand.
Yeah, for sure. That makes the most sense.
This is a regular RAX
You should be able to scroll within that to find the one that he recommended.
with mayonnaise.
The
scroll
BBC. Yeah, you're the BBC, the beef, bacon, and cheese.
This doesn't have that.
I think it might have been the bar. I don't know, because it was like the number 7, but apparently maybe at the 5 locations they do it all differently. You know, so one of these is different because he said exclusively the cheese sauce that we make here. We're the only place you can get it.
Yeah.
I was like, that's a weird saying. David?
Oh, thanks.
Man,
I
I
thought-
want that Diet Coke so bad. Oh my god, I want a pop.
Click on the sides at some point, because
On the sides?
yeah, I just thought there was, or just oh yeah, where is
Cheese
one
cup.
or maybe it was the. See, yeah, I just thought it was funny. Twisty fries, seasoned Rex twisty fries are great.
They don't
Doesn't say that about anything else.
They're right, they are great.
Yeah.
yeah, they're pretty good.
What'd you get?
I mean, I just got 4 of the same sandwiches, but I got one special that we all could try. Okay, so we got this, and he recommended that we get the horseradish sauce on it.
No, I asked for the horseradish sauce because I wanted to see how it compared to Arby's.
Oh, David really suggested we get horseradish
There
sauce.
is no horseradish sauce on this.
Man, we're not doing great on sauces tonight.
This is just mayonnaise.
Is that... Wait, there's some on yours, David?
Well, it's. I mean, that I think it's the horseradish. So does it taste like?
Oh,
mayonnaise?
it does smell
Yeah,
like
yeah.
horseradish. Oh no. Okay.
All right.
I don't know if I like horseradish sauce. What?
You all want cheers?
Oh.
David just
Yeah.
went for it, bro. Tastes like a cold sandwich. It's so impossibly disturbingly dry.
You know,
Is it
Alex,
dry?
for somebody who's wearing a shirt that says crew, you're not really being a team player.
This tastes like shit.
Hang on, will you all settle something for me? Cam's ham,
Love it.
good or bad?
Good.
Actually
Oh.
good?
I like it.
Empirically correct.
Okay. Because sometimes I think maybe overrated.
Maybe you're not getting the right thing, Nate.
I go there and I say, if you're going to make a podcast about Cam's ham, what would you give me? And what they gave me, I'm like, this is fine. I wouldn't make a podcast about it.
Well, you haven't ever been there with me.
How does it compare to this RAX sandwich?
Oh my god, let's go tomorrow. Justin, do you want to go tomorrow?
Yes.
Alright, we're going tomorrow, guys. They have Coke Zero there, so I fucking love it. It's way better than RAX. RAX doesn't have Coke Zero.
I will say the horseradish sauce is pretty solid, though.
Mhm.
Like, once you really get into that horseradish sauce.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I understand what... Like, is roast beef the same thing as roast beast?
What? What's roast beast?
A thing that people say sometimes.
Is that a thing people say?
Look it up.
I was gonna say, I think that's something they ate in the
That's
French.
just in the Grinch? Well, this is very illuminating.
I like how you're like, that's a thing people say.
Dr. Zeus said it.
Oh, well,
Babish made it.
Babish has made it, so then it's not a real thing. That's like exclusively, this is the marker for this thing doesn't really exist.
Oh. Well, you can see how that would be confusing. So why did why did he call it roast beast?
I mean, I didn't write the Grinch, so I don't know.
Well, the guy who did write the Grinch was a terrible, terrible man who hated Jewish people and hated abortions.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Question, who wrote the Grinch?
Dr. Seuss, Theodore Geisel. He hated abortions famously. Hated Jewish people.
Okay, I'm trying to tear this. Here,
Dude, Taylor just said cold fast food is great. She's the one who puts it in the oven.
I don't know if you all want to go at this.
I don't usually like cheese sauce, but
You were sold that. Man, this is so greasy. Also, hey, we have an extra rack sandwich if anybody wants it.
It's so kind of you.
Does anybody want this cold RAX sandwich?
Do you want to tear a piece off, Alex?
Sure.
Yeah. And I'll have the rest.
Oh, I see what you mean about the tearing.
It was really hard to tear. I mean, I gotta say, the tearability of this sandwich, not great.
Here, I'll just put I'll put my meat from my sandwich on this cheese sauce.
Okay.
Yeah, we're mostly in this for the cheese sauce.
Man, this is very messy.
Oh, wow.
Napkin?
That cheese sauce is surprisingly
Wet?
Flavorful.
And actually, I really wish that guy would have been like, listen, everybody comes here and gets the roast beef sandwich and they make their stupid fucking podcast where they all say the same thing. Get the cheese sandwich and talk about it nice, because this is solid.
Yeah, that is really good.
The bacon is nice. Guys, I don't want to break the news here, but RAX is actually a hidden gem.
The bun on the this one is better too.
That's a better bun for sure.
Yeah.
It's a better bun. The cheese is good.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you know what I heard?
What?
That they have Wendy's cereal.
We have other tasks, Alex. We've only been streaming for 41 minutes, and you already want to get to the cereal?
The cereal was my favorite. Like, I've been mad all week that I left that cereal in your car.
Who paid for the cereal?
me.
Oh. Hang on, we gotta finish our RAX sandwiches.
I do like the RAX. I think like I don't eat Arby's a lot, but I guess from what little I do, I don't really know that it tastes that different from that. You know?
Settle this. No, it tastes like worse.
It's
Arby's.
way worse Arby's. I fucking hate it, and I hate horseradish, I think.
I, for some reason, decided long ago that I would only eat Arby's whenever I was on a road trip. And that was a bad idea. For whatever reason, like, I'm leaving town. I'm going to go eat at Arby's. And I would get a giant roast beef sandwich, and my stomach would hurt 2 hours into the trip. And that's my only experience with Arby's ever. The curly fries are good.
I love Arby's, and I think that it's highly underrated.
I mean, granted, I only am getting, like, the roast beef sandwich.
Terrible. You should not do that.
Yeah, thanks. That's good quality life advice.
They used to have.
What do you?
Go ahead.
No, I just want to know what you get at Arby's, but yeah. No.
Well, I like to get their LTOs because like they recently had really good chicken wing, like boneless chicken wings, which are just the nuggets tossed in sauce.
Right.
But they're good, and the nuggets are really good too. But then they stopped doing the chicken wings, so then sometimes I just go and get like, because they have a happy hour where everything's $1.
Yeah, oh, I love
or
that.
really
the
cheap.
happy hour thing,
Yeah, so I'll have a milkshake or some mott sticks, but I like it because they have blue Powerade, which is famously the best Powerade. And man, I might get one of those after this. I'm so thirsty, bro.
Why is everybody sleeping on that Euro?
And they have a
Yeah,
Euro,
the Euro is pretty good.
but I haven't had it.
It's good.
Yeah.
I think it just seems bold of them to have a Euro, so it's like...
It does.
Don't go there, you know? But hey, let's try... And you know what? Let's pause the stream. We'll go get Arby's. That's honestly, we should go get an Arby's sandwich and then compare a taste. We should do a blind taste test of an Arby's and a RAX sandwich.
Yeah.
Are you all excited to do that next week?
Yes. Whoa.
I know, that's actually food waste, and I feel bad about it.
It's wrapped up.
Yeah, I
I'll
know.
eat it.
We have other tasks that we're going to do, too.
beef.
Can we do them while we're eating the cereal?
Yeah, we're going to do them while... Also, so be
Yes.
mindful of crunching into the mic. That's a fear. And then also... I forgot what I was going to say, but we're all good. Just don't crunch in the mic. This is really to address the wetness issue that we're running into, the fact that all of our mouths are hyper dry. And also just to let everyone know that sandwich is fine. I know I tossed it, and that could be perceived as inappropriate.
My mom's going to be so mad.
Is your mother even still watching?
Let's find out. We got one concurrent streamer.
I think it's Taylor.
That's nice.
I hope it's Taylor.
Is
Taylor, if you're out there, say hey. We won't know for a while because there's a delay.
Hey, you'll know in 17 seconds. Hey, here's a weird thing that Ariana does. She puts milk first in the bowl.
Psycho.
Crazy, right?
Yes. What the hell? How do you? Well, you know what? No. Here's the thing. I think that when Ariana does it, it's probably fine because she knows how much milk she needs for the cereal.
I like the satisfaction of seeing a full bowl and then like knowing
And
that
then
milk is like through it, you know?
I agree. I think that it's very important for the wetness of the cereal if you're pouring the milk on all of it evenly.
Are you all big fans of cereal?
I eat a bowl of cereal every single night before bed.
I like cereal.
It's the last thing I do before bed.
Yeah, what are your go-to cereals?
Right now, I'm on a big mini wheats kick, frosted, obvi. That's what I'm doing right now. But my standard always will be there for me is a Special K.
Do you want to do a smell check?
Yeah,
Smells like Frosties.
it doesn't. It does not smell like a Frosty.
So set up what we're about to.
So this is the Wendy. I was at, first of all, set the scene. I was at the sketchy Kroger, First Street Kroger, with Nate, and I said, "Oh my God, can we get that?" And then he said, "Yeah, we'll do it on the stream. Throw it in there." And so we bought this Wendy's Frosty chocolatey cereal, flavored with other natural flavors, and you get a free small Frosty. But you could obviously just, I'm gonna give you a hot tip. You can only hear it here. You can get that free Frosty and just go to Kroger, scan this fucking screen right now. You can have a free Frosty. Anyway.
You do apparently have to enter your email after you scan that thing.
Yeah. I would, well, let's find out. This is live theater, baby. Oh my God. It recommends put your bowl of cereal in the freezer for 5 minutes, then add milk for a totally chillicious eating experience. That sounds amazing, and you do have to enter your email.
I'm sorry that we didn't do that previous to the stream. I'm sorry.
Me too. I'm really
I
kind
am
of
sorry
sad.
that the other food was too cold and then this food wasn't cold enough.
Yeah, you've had a real temperature regulation issue. So I clicked download on the coupon, and it took me to the Wendy's app.
Oh no!
Where I don't even know if it's unclear to me whether I have a free Frosty.
Wow.
Hey,
upload offer? I've seen that in the Wendy's app. But
Guys, while you all figure out how coupons work, let me pour the bowls
Whoa!
of cereal.
I got it! All right, so here's what you need to do. You need to download the Wendy's app, then scan this.
All right, this has become a tutorial now. Can I have that box of cereal so I can pour you all
If
bowls?
someone is watching, I'm not even talking about the replay. If someone is watching this, and how likely is it you think that if someone is watching this and doesn't have the Wendy's app?
Well, let me say it first. It took me to the website. It took me to a special website. I put in my email, and then it said, download your coupon. The email, by the way, just data collection because they just get you to get the app. They didn't send me anything. I don't think. Well, let's double check. They didn't send me anything. Weird. So they just encourage you to download the app, and then you get the app, and then you rescan. So fucking skip the scanning. We'll get the app and then do the scanning, but don't pre-scan. Yeah, upload offer.
Guys, this is great content.
Nate, I don't know what the fuck you want from me.
You know what? You all are just bickering like 50-year-old like couponers who are about to go like.
We're not bickering.
They gotta scan the app. You gotta scan and then it's the QR code. I don't even know. So here, I'm pouring this for you all.
Did you get 2% milk?
Yeah, I grew up on 2% milk.
What a bitch. Are you fucking kidding me?
What's wrong with the?
I want whole
milk.
Whole milk. I don't do anything half-assed, bro.
I am perpetually giving 2% in my life. Okay.
Not me.
Here, okay. Also, be mindful of the crunch, y'all.
Okay.
There's already a bowl. Oh, there's a spoon in there.
Thanks. Oh man, that's a lot of moving. All right, so initial.
We have to cheers this, right?
Oh god, no. Wait, can you pull up the screen where we can see ourselves so I can see how to hold this up?
Sure.
Okay, so in the cereal, there's these like balls that look like Cocoa Puffs, kind of. But then there's also these little tiny things that look a little bit like marshmallows, but brown. Tiny, teeny, tiny. I don't really know.
David's just going at it already.
Hmm.
Are there any other examples of fast food tie-in cereals?
I don't know.
Has there ever been a McFlurry cereal?
No.
No, but there's all those little Debbie ones.
Has there ever been a Baja Blast ice cream?
Are you
They're
talking about the
doing-
Baja Blast seltzer? Hard seltzer? Yeah.
So exciting. This is really good.
It's good, but I'm not really getting a frosty taste from it.
There's
No, it's
nothing-
just chocolate.
There's nothing frosty about. Although, granted, I haven't had a Frosty in 11 years.
Why?
I cut out a lot of fast food that I could drive to whenever I was younger. So, like Wendy's, McDonald's. What else?
Do you
Long
mi-
John Silver's.
Do you miss it?
I do miss some menu items. I used to eat a Baconator a day.
Wow.
That's not being facetious. I used to eat a Baconator a day. Every day after school, I would drive to the closest Wendy's, and I would get a large Dr. Pepper and a Baconator, and I would just feel awful every single day.
There's just got to be somewhere in between having a Baconator every day and never having a Baconator.
A son of Baconator every day.
Thank you. Honestly, compromise. That's how it works. No, yeah, I used to just... I ate a Baconator while masturbating once.
Haven't we all?
It was just a gluttony thing, you know? I just wanted to see what I would feel like.
Are we done?
Wait, Alex, are you really upset
Just disturbed.
that we both did that?
We didn't do that.
Not okay. I thought we were having a bonding moment.
No, I don't want to masturbate with you, but I would eat a Baconator.
I'm not saying we
with you.
masturbate. I'm just saying, like, generally we both found out that we did that. Wouldn't that be crazy? If you're like, I did that too.
Mhm.
I wonder who the one watcher is, though, because if it is
My mom?
if it is David's mom, David's gonna get a text.
I think it's Taylor and Walker, and Taylor like has it on to be polite, but they're like talking or like playing a game or something, and so they can't hear us, which is like probably good because we're just eating cereal right now.
I mean, at a certain point, I keep giving you all bits to riff on, and you all don't want to talk about me masturbating while eating a Baconator. And I don't know why. 0 watchers.
We did it!
Judging by the 17-second delay, I think they were like, is this what the rest of the stream is going to be? Guys, we gotta at least get a TikTok out of this thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, isn't you saying the Baconator thing followed by just silence?
I would, you know, if I was watching a live stream and people did that, I'd want to see where it went, you know?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of anything weird I've ever done with fast food, but
We'll talk about our menu hacks here in a second.
Yeah. I am kind of I like the cereal a lot. I do love like chocolate cereals like Count Chocula, or Cocoa Puffs, Cocoa Pebbles, but like I'm kind of surprised that it doesn't taste more like a Frosty because
too.
like a Frosty does have like Haley was talking about this earlier when they came out with the breakfast menu, that Frosty Chino, like even though that's a it's not a shake or anything, it's like a coffee, like just a liquid drink, it still has like a frosty taste to it, you know?
Wait, is this the thing where the milk tastes like Frosty? Like, does that...
I mean, I didn't get... it again, it's good, just, you know...
Surprisingly, the milk doesn't have a taste. Like, it doesn't taste like...
that's because it's 2%, bro.
I meant like the chocolate's not impacting the.
That's because it's 2%, bro.
I like 2% milk. I think that it's appropriately like balanced. You know, sometimes I think the whole milk is a little heavy, and sometimes I think the 1% milk tastes like water, and I think 2% is like where we land. There's a reason that it goes 1%, 2% whole. Okay, the 2% was the spot we landed in. All right, and there's no other milks.
And that's the TikTok.
You yelling at me on your stream about milk is gonna be like while you're wearing a fucking headset and like a goddamn sweater and like glasses. That's not gonna look good for you later.
The other day
Screaming at me.
I tried to do this as a bit, but the other day we were in your kitchen and everybody stood around and was like, I like milk a lot. They genuinely, like, it was the thing that we hid about ourselves. Where it was like, I've been really afraid to talk about how much I like milk.
I have been openly drinking milk with my dinners forever, and
With
everyone
your dinners? Because people react like that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, with fucking dinner.
Remember when they passed the whole milk law in West Virginia and like a bunch of Republican senators drank the whole milk and then they all got sick in their offices?
I do remember that.
For clarification, there was a story in. I'm just putting this for content later. There was a story in West Virginia in which a bunch of West Virginia politicians drank unpasteurized milk, and then they got sick, really, really sick. But they were like, "My rights." Yeah, I mean, I've never had it straight from the cow. You know, mine's always been through a little bit of a filter. Is Yoo-hoo milk, or is that just chocolate water?
Can I have some, like, just a little bit more cereal so that I can have the rest of the milk? I used to do this all the time. I would have my nightly bowl of cereal, and then I had to fill it up just a little bit more so that the milk, like, is...
Yeah, that's how I usually
Bro, I wanted to use that milk later for more cereal.
I thought you had.
No. It's okay. I'll still use it. I'm not afraid of you. Fucking come get me, COVID. No, please don't. No, I just want cereal.
I don't mean to pressure you. You want some 2%?
Can I finish my story?
Yeah.
When I was a kid and I was having my nightly bowl of cereal, when I was staying up with my grandparents, I would be like explaining, well, there's a little bit more milk left and I need a little bit more cereal to go in it so that I'm not just like drinking this milk. And then my granddad, he was a fucking war veteran, great guy, but like, just, you know, kind of mean sometimes, and he'd be like, you're just trying to get more cereal. And I was like, yeah. But like, also there's this milk problem.
Why were you capped on the amount of cereal that you could consume as a child?
Well, I was a fat kid, and one time I was eating a bunch of chips and he was like, I think that's enough chips. And I was like, I don't think it is, bro.
What is it about grandpas? Because my grandpa once, he was just like, I walked in, he's like, somebody's gaining weight.
Oh my god.
And I was
Were
like,
you?
I was like 14.
Damn.
I was like, no. Because I was 14, I didn't understand the nuance of that situation. But I was like, Grandpa. But he was also old, so I couldn't be mean to him.
Oh, yeah, you can.
No, I had a lot of respect for my grandpa, but it really hurt.
Yeah, I definitely had respect for my grandpa, but at the end of the day, he was just telling me I couldn't have more cereal, and I was like, why the fuck not? He ate weird shit all the time. Like, he would eat, like, cottage cheese and pepper and peaches and maple syrup. That's fucking gross.
Wait, cottage cheese? Like, together?
All of that together.
Wait, describe that recipe again?
Cottage cheese, cling peaches, like, you know, a can of fucking peaches. Or maybe just regular peaches. Pepper and maple syrup.
Cottage cheese and pepper are great. That's good. Really solid. Cottage cheese and paprika, pretty good. Cottage cheese, cinnamon. Cottage cheese really goes with anything. You guys want some cottage cheese?
No.
Where are we at with me getting more cereal for my milk?
Oh, did you really want that?
I don't want more milk. I just want you missed the whole thing. Bro, sometimes I just don't really feel like you get me that much.
I don't listen to anybody.
What's our next
David,
activity?
what did I say to you earlier? David, oh yeah.
I wasn't listening, I guess.
No, David was. He told me he's like, oh yeah, I lived in Italy for a year. I said, oh, I didn't know that. He said that's the exact same thing you said whenever I said it to you the first time.
Did you really live in Italy for a year?
That's what you said.
Now, I assuredly did not know this about you, and here's why I know I never knew.
Hey, you have a microphone that you need to talk into.
Here's why I know that's not true. Because I do a joke like all the time about Eat, Pray, Love, and you you never were like, oh, hey, I went to Italy for a year. You had an Eat, Pray, Love fucking experience.
Well, I was 4, so it was...
You were 4? See, I didn't know that.
I said it at your weekly game night.
When?
A couple of weeks ago.
Okay, at my weekly game night.
No, wait, no, because we've... but it was maybe like last month or something. I don't know.
Listen, if I was at my weekly game night, I was there in body.
I told Nate this. I was like...
I'm not always sober.
That's what I said. I didn't think
But...
But yes, I lived in Italy for a year when I was a kid. I don't remember much, but I do actually. Speaking of Eat, Pray, Love, I do remember the pizza. You know, it was Naples, Italy.
Yeah.
It's supposed to have like the best pizza in the world.
And do you think that it was the best?
I think so. I mean, I was a kid, but.
All right. Well, one of the activities that I wanted to do interspersed throughout this, we lost the thread at some point. Also, we got to get out of it because like we have an audience who's like, "You said an hour."
Oh, no.
So, what's up? Do you have opinions? No. This is like a fast food tier list. If you have any ranking opinions on fast food, some of these I haven't eaten, which I think will make it a little hard. I don't know if you all have ever had. Let's see. I'm trying to think of the ones that I really haven't.
I've never had A&W.
I've never had A&W either.
I've had it. It's okay.
Okay.
It's not the
Can I
best,
just say,
but-
like, you can't compare Arby's and Chipotle, or Arby's and you can't these things.
Yeah.
Are, like I don't
Apples
think
and
that
oranges.
Zaxby's is better than Steak and Shake because Steak and Shake and Zaxby's are doing fundamentally different art.
Yeah.
I think that we can add some qualitative metrics of how well they execute on their idea, right?
All right.
So
I'm just saying
I
this
think
is
we should
dicey.
all start off. Let's get it spicy from the get-go. Let's start off with an F grade food that we think. Each of us submit. I'll go first. Jersey Mike's. Fuck them.
You think Jersey Mike's is an F?
I think Jersey Mike's is a solid F. I think Jersey Mike's is nothing but bread, and it is not good bread. It is just the breadiest sandwich I've ever had in my entire life. It's not appealing. I think Jimmy John's beats them in every possible way.
Two different fucking things, bro.
No.
Hot sandwiches, cold sandwiches. I don't
But
know.
I'm deciding on a sandwich. I'm just going for a sandwich.
Yeah.
What's an F grade for you?
I've got to go Checkers, and I'm not picky or anything, but maybe it's just experience. Maybe it's just the one Checkers rallies that we have here, but I've gotten sick from there, a couple times. So yeah, that's what I would have to give the F to.
But also the thing, so let's opposite end of the spectrum though. I think that we could say qualitatively Taco Bell isn't good, but it is special, So I think that even though it loses points on quality, Taco Bell is A tier.
No.
Really?
Fuck no. Are you kidding me? It's all the same
Whoa.
shit.
Not since they slashed half their.
Yeah, not since they slashed half their fucking menu.
But
Not when they're constantly fucking trying out new products, getting you addicted to them, and then kicking you to the curb like a bad drug dealer. No. Fuck no. If Taco Bell still consistently had the naked chicken chalupa, sure. But they took that from me. I don't think that was okay. Put that down. C.
Oh no, it's a B. I think the things that still count towards Taco Bell still count towards Taco Bell.
Is A the biggest one?
No, there's S tier.
S tier. Yeah.
Oh, what's S
Yeah.
mean?
S is
Superlative.
superior.
Superior.
Superb.
Yeah.
It's still a B for me, bro.
I think okay.
Fuck
Wait,
Taco Bell.
do you have any other thoughts on that?
Yeah, I do. I think that I would put White Castle D territory.
Okay. Fascinating. David, do you have thoughts on White Castle?
I I used to think I hated White Castle, but I've had it a couple times here recently, like on the way up to the Columbus airport. I just had it for breakfast. I really enjoyed the breakfast. I had like a breakfast slider sandwich that was good. It wasn't like anything special, but like I think you said you tried this, Nate, and it made you feel bad, but I had the chicken and waffle slider. I really liked that because
it tasted really good. I felt my blood moving.
Yeah,
afterwards.
yeah. The thing I liked specifically about it was like that kind of like sweet breakfast sandwich, like a McGriddles, but I liked that it had that like crispy waffle texture.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it was
I'm
really
fine
good,
putting
yeah.
White Castle in D territory. I think that
I
it's
think
been
I would-
bolstered
yeah,
by
yeah.
that movie. I think
Yeah.
that the food's pretty solid. My mom loves a crave case. Who doesn't? But honestly, I don't like miss it unless I'm going to drive past.
I think the thing that like their target their thing the classic White Castle slider is not that great, but like the newer, like I said, that chicken waffle slider I had was really good. I had an Impossible slider there. That was probably the best slider that I tried when I had like lunch there. So I think some of their newer items are actually getting like better.
Okay.
But yeah, I would agree with like putting in the lower tier.
Another controversial take. Dairy Queen D.
No
way, dude.
You're a fucking
Yeah,
crazy
that's-
man.
Yeah.
Dairy Queen has that fucking $5 lunch special.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, $5 a crab.
No, whoa.
You are all
Eh?
fucking crazy.
I
Oh,
think
no.
honestly, the audience is.
Yeah.
That's it. So that's
Haley
the hard
and I
thing.
go to like the drive-through like all the time.
This is
We go to,
fucking
like,
bullshit.
yeah.
I'm gonna walk out of this fucking stream. Put that Dairy Queen up there.
Okay,
Yeah.
into D. Okay.
No, B.
A B? No, nowhere close.
They have the best ice cream, bro, and
Yeah.
they let you get ice cream with a meal. Where else can you
Yeah,
do
yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah.
I
The
Yeah.
treats of pieces.
at best, accounting for the blizzards, we can give it a C.
No. Have you ever had
Yes, I've
their
had-
stuff?
I've had their food
Have you
multiple
had
times.
their pretzels in the queso dip? Like
I have not
that's
had the pretzels in the
fucking
queso dip, but I've ordered like their burgers and their chicken strips and their fries, and it's all subpar, like very easily subpar. Blizzards, I get. They flip it upside down whenever they go to give it to you. That's
First
nice.
time I saw them flip it upside down, I about lost my shit.
Yeah, me
Watching
too.
them flip that upside down.
That's
it's
trippy,
like,
bro.
So did you just do something wrong? And it's like, no, I have to do that.
I was like, "Why are my food, dude?"
Yeah, no, like I don't. You don't need to do a trick. Like you're not like you're not a hibachi steak person, you know. Sorry, that wasn't a good.
There is no fucking respect. All right, whatever. We already know Panda Express gonna go A.
Does it?
Woo!
Actually, I would put it. Okay, here's the thing. If I were gonna do this, can I just do this? Can I show you what I would do?
Yes.
Get out of there, Nate. Let me have a spot.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. You're gonna love this. Go on. Get out of here. First of all, is there anyone in the chat?
How did we get?
Taylor-
Why
It's
is
here.
my beard sticky? Is this from the Frosty series?
How did we get cereal everywhere? Okay.
All right.
Also, you're gonna do this. Like, I don't agree with letting you have control. I don't.
I mean, you literally.
No, I know, but that was just because.
Okay, hold on. Let me just
What?
let me get started. So I would say super Chipotle.
I think we can all agree that Chipotle is high quality, but I think it's unfair because it's fast casual.
I agree.
Have you guys had that plant-based chorizo?
No, not
That's
yet.
real
I'm
good.
excited to
I
though.
just had it last night.
I would do Panda. I would do Chipotle.
Again, we're doing fast casual as S. I think that that's like a pretty safe bet to make.
No, that's. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. Actually, I would do Panda as A, Chipotle as S.
I could see that. You can also put multiples. I
Oh, I
really
know.
think you need to bump that Taco Bell up.
I don't like Taco Bell any more than I like Dairy Queen and Taco Bell.
I think you need to think about the
equally.
place that it holds in your life, though.
I don't ever go to Taco Bell because I don't like it that much.
Okay.
I don't like Dunkin'. I had a sandwich there the other day. I thought it was all
Dun-
right.
Dunkin's garbage. Put that in F.
Dunkin' is garbage. All right, so here's my question. I've never had Jack in the Box. I've never had A&W. I've never had Boston Market. I've never had whatever the fuck this is.
Yeah, what? I don't know what
never
that one
had
is.
that.
I mean, I just want to get it out of the way.
Quizno's not even a thing anymore, right?
Quiznos doesn't exist, but you know what? I liked Quiznos.
You're gonna put Quiznos on the same level as Taco Bell?
Yeah, get over it, bro. They had a really good pizza sub. Chick-fil-A, I'm gay, but I like it. It's really good. I know that it's. I know.
Yeah.
I know, but they deliver a consistently good product with good customer service. I wish that they didn't hate gay people. I do.
They go above and beyond with their sweet tea, which is what a restaurant that hates gay people would do.
True.
But I wish that kind of ethic would be in other restaurants.
And also, like, I don't like myself that much. Why would they? But anyway, all that to say, don't buy it, but it's really good. I don't get it that often, but when I do, I'm like, yeah. All right, Cane's, love it.
Yeah.
Cane's pretty solid. I think Cane's is a really solid B choice. Yeah.
But I think that our guy Popeyes is better.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I wish
I knew how to use your computer.
It works like most other ones.
Well, I gotta take mine to Best
Buy. I will say, Alex, I will flip my shit if Sonic goes above Taco Bell.
What? Well, Sonic is literally better than Taco Bell.
Whoa!
That's
Sonic
not.
is literally so good.
It's
Yeah.
like some people have opinions, and some people have bad opinions, and some people have fucking horrible opinions.
Some people is just a fucking man yelling at me on his goddamn stream.
Wow.
I thought we were closer.
Yeah,
than this,
Quiznos
Alex.
is amazing. My girlfriend, what up? Yes. Let's go to Quiznos sometime.
They don't exist anymore. I wonder why. There's no Quiznos, Alex.
I'll take
Is it because maybe
you.
it's an F-tier restaurant? Probably.
Shut the front door. I would say Cinnabon for see. This is what I'm struggling with because I love Cinnabons.
Yeah.
But there's just
It's
make
limited
one
application.
thing.
Yeah, so I think I would put it down in the D's.
I'm gonna put it above White Castle.
Yeah.
But I think I would put
No, but yeah, I think we're also accounting for quality, and also I think we're accounting for like at what point do we like interact with these things. And honestly, we don't go out of our way for Cinnabon, but if there's a Cinnabon around, in the same way I think we do White Castle.
Yeah, I mean,
All right, I would
go
put
out of my way
Quiznos for that.
it.
Thank you. I'm dealing with the Sonic and the Taco Bell thing, but
Oh man.
all right, this is where we're getting in the weeds here. I love In-N-Out.
In-N-Out I think is really solid.
I think
yeah.
In-N-Out's the
I would maybe put it in an S tier because like I'm traveling. Like, yeah, I think I would do it S, but I'll take A.
I didn't ask. What's this?
Which?
I never had it.
It's like a Subway type place. I've never had it either.
All right, Long John Silver's. I fucking hate it.
Long John Silver's, that was one of the ones I gave up. Used to make me actively ill. Once I watched Anthony Bourdain, like he gave like this like monologue about how like sometimes food's gonna hurt you, but it's so good that you have to eat it. And like 16-year-old horribly out of shape me was like, yeah, Long John Silver's doesn't make me feel good, and it hurts a little bit, and that's okay because Anthony Bourdain said that it was okay.
I love Auntie Anne's.
Me too, but to me, it's
Limited
something
application. I think that's what the
yeah.
D tier ultimately has become. It's like we're fine with it, but I would maybe no. KFC's fine where it is. I think that's fine. Krispy Kreme, I think, follows the same rhetoric. I'm never going out of my way. Honestly, but Krispy Kreme is really good.
It's the Chick-fil-A. And thank you. And by the way, my favorite thing to do when I'm feeling good about myself is I will go, well, really just at the beach, because this is like where you can do this. Because there's in Myrtle Beach, there's like a Chick-fil-A, and then right beside it, there's a Krispy Kreme. So when the light's on at Krispy Kreme, you go get some donuts, just fucking play.
You flash this baby.
You go get some donuts when the light's on, and then
Oh no.
you go to
Need to get that later.
Chick-fil-A, ask them for just a patty, then you take the donuts, and then you put the patty in between two donuts. Or if if you're not trying to die, you'll just cut one donut like a bagel.
Can I reveal the worst thing I've ever done with fast food?
I don't really think you took enough time to appreciate what I just said. But sure.
I once went to Long John Silver's and got a piece of chicken, and then went to Taco Bell and got a burrito, and then put the Long John Silver's chicken into the burrito
That's disgusting.
and ate that.
Why would you do that?
I don't like myself.
I'm having a hard time operating this machine.
We've overloaded it.
It like won't.
Wait, are you? I think you're not. You're probably looking at it down there. You need to be working on the.
I'm sorry.
You're not. No, so you're up here.
Mhm.
This is just what's happening.
Where was I all day?
Up there, you were up here. Why did you go back down?
I didn't.
It's just 2 screens, Alex. Just look up here.
Oh.
I mean, you can see what you're doing, but the mouse needs to be
Was
up
I
here.
doing that the whole time?
No. I mean, have you been doing what? Yes, this you've been. It's been working so far.
All right. Whataburger, never had it. But you know what? I have had A&W root beer, and I really like it. So I can put it.
I don't either.
They have root beer floats there, so you are getting A&W
And we
root
have-
beer. That's one of their.
Yeah.
Panera Bread F tier.
No. Here's the thing. I don't like Panera Bread.
It's
I like it. They got some good tomato soup.
I'm with you.
Ariana-
Their soup is good, and their
Yeah.
pastries are good.
Ariana got
D.
like
oh,
an
the
app.
mac and cheese, that mac and cheese sandwich.
D.
That's
I'm fine
good.
with. I can do a D there. Ariana got the app, and so it gave her 1 free coffee every day, and she went and got the coffee and said that this is more of a punishment than it is.
Oh no.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty harsh. Subway can just. I never want to see Subway. again.
Subway. Yeah.
Auntie Anne's might be limited application, but it's better than Subway.
Yeah, that's true. Subway fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Zaxby's, love it.
Zaxby's is
I
solid.
never
I've only
it.
had
I
it
really
once,
like
but
to
it
have
was good.
It's really good. Hardee's, hate it.
Interesting.
I think Hardee's is a D tier.
It's like I like Hardee's, but I can't argue for it. I don't know.
Arby's, I think is C tier. Jimmy John's, I'm putting D. I only want it if I'm drunk or walking past one. I do not like it. Now we're getting into the weeds here. So here's my thought.
You got to go overall. I know you were just talking about liking that Burger King breakfast. Which is something I agree with. That
Okay, Burger King has great breakfast.
yeah.
They have
I love a
really
Whopper.
solid. Yeah, the Whoppers are good. Their French fries are disgusting. I hate them, and it's too expensive. McDonald's, on the other hand, is trash, but it is it is so consistent, and
Yeah.
like I'm addicted to it. You know, Wendy's, however.
Here's the issue: is my Taco Bell is your McDonald's. Like
Yeah,
I
that's why
recognize.
I'm doing it right now.
I think we're supposed to come to a consensus. I think we really needed to battle.
I didn't like doing that, so I switched to doing something else.
So you just overrode everything that we think and feel about this
Yeah,
on my
I
stream?
said I will show you what I would do, and now I'm showing you what I do. And we've been doing that for like 15 minutes, bro. Do not put your hand in my cereal.
What do y'all think of Steak and Shake?
I really like it.
I do too.
I'm gonna put it here though,
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
because I almost never would choose it above something else. But they have great milkshakes and really good barbecue
that
sauce.
garlic steak burger.
I bet it's
That's
good.
really good.
I never really do their burgers, weirdly enough. Five Guys, that's a treat.
Yeah.
Wendy's, consistent.
Yes.
McDonald's, I can't even say. Krispy Kreme, yeah, it's the best. Burger King,
The two kings.
man.
The two titans.
Are you really having trouble debating between Burger King and McDonald's?
Yeah, because McDonald's food I don't think is as good quality as Burger King, but I prefer it for like what it does for my life.
Yeah.
How's the audience feel about that?
No, McDonald's is superior in every possible way.
I feel like McDonald's for me has been very inconsistent. Like sometimes it is great and sometimes it's garbage, especially when their ice cream machine doesn't work.
That's
and
true.
As well as I've had a lot of bad experiences at McDonald's.
Yeah.
I think the issue largely is that we are ranking our experiences with restaurants that do have wildly inconsistent experiences in food quality and service.
That's
and
true.
we expect to come to some type of consensus.
This is just my
But-
opinion.
Yeah, it's fine. It's nice to see somebody's opinion charted out in a way that's like, scientific.
What does alignment chart mean?
I think that you can. Oh, click it. I'll show you. It's like you could do. Yeah.
I just want to see mine.
Anyways, that was good.
Am I done now with being in charge? I liked it.
Taylor Napier says Quiznos is amazing.
Yeah, I said that. I was like, hell yeah.
Well, this was fun. I especially liked it when we talked about Panda Express.
Yeah.
Panda Express, that's the one consensus we can come to. Panda Express is amazing.
It's very good.
Yeah.
I will say my last experience wasn't as good as normal, but I think I was coming down with COVID. So there's that.
Well, we've come to the time to wrap up the stream, but I will say David did curate a whole bunch of commercials. I think that would be really fun to watch, but I don't think that we're going to fit it into this stream. Okay. David, can we do a dedicated stream where we do that? Because I think that would be really fun.
You could show some of your 90s commercials, too, and he could show... we could all show our commercials that we like.
Yeah, that would be really good. An old commercials stream would be really, really fun. Yeah.
Sounds like next Monday.
Especially because David worked really hard on that.
I didn't work that hard.
I had
35. Sorry, I only narrowed it down to 21. I was like, I put 1 in a Notion, man. No, but I'm super pumped about that. Maybe let us know in the comments down below if that would be the next stream.
No one's watching this, but they will. They'll watch the videos.
Yeah.
They'll watch the TikToks.
You guys might not understand this, but this is all for the videos.
Yeah. You guys may not like it, but your kids are going to love it. All right, so...
I liked that Back to the Future reference. That was really weird.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Never seen it.
What the fuck do you mean? You've never... All right, well, when you come to my house tonight, that's what we're watching.
It's my literal favorite movie.
Do you want to at least... Or do we have to? Do we want to at least just show Alex the menu hacks?
Oh yeah. Do we have another minute? Yeah. Just the menu hacks. I just want your opinion on this because I already shared my menu hacks, which was I put.
But these are you can get these from the McDonald's
You can actually order
app,
these from McDonald's.
yeah.
Let me pull it up here real fast. I'm really curious because one of these I think makes sense and one of them sounds.
Yeah. Well, one of them isn't like other than the.
Oh, I did see this, and I think that it's stupid.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
It's a hash brown McMuffin. I think makes sense.
Yeah.
Where you would put a
they
hash
have
brown.
that at Tudor's, except with biscuits.
I will say I disagree with it at Tudor's personally.
Well, you're wrong.
Personally, I feel that the biscuit is pretty dry, and so is the hash brown.
What?
Whoa.
When they're together.
Go on.
So I think that it becomes a really dry experience with the Tudors thing. I don't have much faith in the McMuffin because of this scientifically makes sense to me as far as all these menu items go. Like I'm like, okay, you added a hash brown to a breakfast sandwich. You didn't really reinvent the wheel there. But once we start getting into the crunchy double, where they're like, put chicken nuggets onto a cheeseburger.
It's going to be a mess.
Yeah. Actually, wait. Can somebody hand me that sandwich?
My friend Scott puts a hash brown on his cheeseburger at McDonald's. Your former roommate.
Thank you.
I do really like the McDonald's barbecue sauce though a lot.
I've not had it.
Other menu like the surf and turf. Would you all get the surf and turf?
I don't like the filet of fish.
I love the filet of fish, but I would never put them together because the filet of fish burger or bun is like really what's good about it, and I don't think I would like it with a double cheeseburger bun.
So here's a combination that is a RAX sandwich.
This is so gross, bro.
I'm gonna use combined all food. Get some of that cereal.
Yeah, put some of that cereal on there, coward.
Oh, I'm gonna put the cereal on it. I think that this is a nice savory treat. Do you all want to put cereal on it?
No, can you just eat it? Wait, this is gonna be my 1 second every day.
I just want to see if the quality of the nuggets will raise the quality of the RAX.
Wait, my phone. Okay.
I should have put mine
Thanks.
too.
Is this both your rolls 1 second every day?
Yeah.
It tastes like horseradish.
And with that, we've been Alex, David, and Nate. You can find us here at the Kickback on YouTube, Kickback on Twitter, Kickback on Instagram, and Kickback on Facebook, I think.
You've never wanted to end a stream so much that you did an outro.
We'll take tips at Venmo. You can find my name there at Alex Runyon. The rest of these guys don't have Venmo.